If you have products and services that you sell, you have to be using social media in this day and age. And if you're not, you'll probably be left eating the dust of your competitors or the dust of your animal, your dog, your pet. Because I think all pets and animals have Instagram accounts now, right? But selling your products and your services online, it doesn't have to be complicated. It can be fairly simple so long as you have the right steps. Now, this episode is brought to you by all of the people that filled out a survey that I recently sent out. And about 20% of my people asked for step-by-step instructions on how to grow their business online. So I put together a social media marketing for beginners step-by-step plan. And I will tell you that this is not just for beginners, but great if you are just getting started as well. Now, I've learned a lot since marketing my business, my products, and my services online since 2010. And these are the exact steps that I would implement if I was just getting started today. So I'm so excited for this episode. Let's get to it. Welcome to episode 244. My name's Tanya. If you have products and services that you sell, this is the place to be to learn how to attract more customers, to grow your brand, to grow your influence, and to automate some of your sales processes so that you can live a lifestyle that you love. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Make sure to tap that bell and get notified if you're watching on my YouTube channel because I put out a brand new training episode and free resource for you and your business each and every week. And make sure to check the show notes below because I also leave a bunch of additional awesome resources and tools that go along with the topic of the week's episode that you won't want to miss out on. Okay, so I have created over the years a multi-million-dollar business. It seems surreal to even say that, but I sell a lot of products and services using very simple social media marketing strategies. And these are even, a decade plus into my business already. These are the steps that I would still, if I was just getting started today, still use in my business. And so I want to give you a really simple plan, even if you've been online for a while, maybe you're trying social media out, maybe you are just getting started in social media. I want to give you this really easy plan that you can implement into your business and in your life that takes between 60 and 90 minutes a day. And you can basically show up, grow your business on social media in 60 or 90 minutes a day, head out to enjoy the rest of your day with the people that you love or other things that you love doing. This is not a strategy that I'm going to be sharing with you where you have to be spending copious amounts of hours on your phone or on your laptop, because let's just face it, that's not what anyone wants to do. That's not what I want to do. And that's not having a life. And the reason why you're growing your business is that so you can have a life and have an impact in the biggest way in the world. So just to preface this is if you're the type of person that loves hanging out on your phone for hours and hours and hours a day, well, you can do that, but I'm not going to recommend it. Okay, so you need to have a plan and then you need to work your plan. So I'm going to give you the steps, but I also want to give you my planner and my tracker so that you can hold yourself accountable to the activities that you know that you need to do every day. So I put together a really powerful and information-packed freebie in this week's episode because this week's episode is a juicy one and this is going to help so many people. So to go along with this episode, as we fill in this workbook and planner, I've put together my social media business planner and tracker, and it is ready for you to download. It'll have all of these steps and it'll also have a checklist, a 30-day accountability tracker with every day exactly what you need to do. And once you're done that activity, you can check it off and then move on to the next thing in your life and in your day. So this is a powerful tracker that will help you. It's free and we put a lot of work into it. So you can go pick that up if you want it over on my blog at tanyaeliza.com/243. I'll leave a link in the description area of where you're watching this video and you can click that link. It'll take you to my blog, and right underneath this video, below on my blog, there'll be a big yellow button that you can click and request access for free to my social media marketing planner and tracker. You can print out 12 copies and have a whole year of planning and tracking that will help you keep on track with your efforts on social media. So as we go through the steps here, pick up that tracker, print it, download it, print it, and hopefully that helps you. It's exactly what I do in my business. Okay, number one, you have to pick your platform. If you try to be everywhere all the time, you're going to be spread way too thin, especially if you are in the beginning stages of growing your business on social media. So I always recommend the people in my world, if they're brand new on social media, stick to one platform. Even if you're not brand new on social media, focus on one platform, because where you put your focus is where you're going to get your results. Let me say that again. Where you put your focus is where you get your results. So where is it for you? And if you know, great. Some of you guys might be watching this episode right now and go, I know that I'm most present and my people are over on Instagram, or my people are on YouTube, or my people are on Facebook. Where is it for you? Where are you getting the most engagement right now? And where are you showing up most? And that's going to be your platform that I want you to focus on, at least in the beginning. We don't diversify unless we get the results that we're getting on one platform with sole all-out focus. Now, I will link to episode 134 where I talk about how to pick the best platform for your business and your products and services that you're selling. So if you're still not sure, check the show notes below and you will see a link to that episode and you can watch it, and that will help you pick your platform if you're still not sure where to focus. The second thing is you have to understand who your potential perfect buyer or audience is. Because here's the reality. If you're showing up on social media and you don't know who you're showing up for, it's going to be very hard for you to grow an audience. So you just have to think about, who do you want to be the go-to person for, and what type of information do you want to provide to that audience? You can entertain them, you can educate them, you're posting for that person and you're doing purpose-driven posts. So you have to understand who that is before you even start posting. Now, if you're not too sure about who your ideal customer audience is, I'll make sure to link to episode 240 where I give you an exercise and a little workbook to help you to figure out who that is for you and who your best customer could potentially be for the products and services that you're selling. The third thing that you have to have clarity on is, what is your main money maker? So you got to think about congruently how all of these things work together, right? So the thing that you're selling, the things that you're posting, the things that you're posting for whom, right? So you got to think about, okay, if I post this and I'm talking about this type of information on social media and they click and they engage and they follow, how am I going to transfer that into a sale of whatever it is that you are selling? So we got to be a little congruent in everything that it is that we do. So think about, what is your main money maker? Now, you might want to even generalize that to help you a little bit more and make it a little easier for yourself. Like if your main money maker is in the world of wellness or health, then you can show up and decide to talk about all things to do with wellness or health, or you could even help stay-at-home moms with any kind of information that would be relevant to a stay-at-home mom, and transition some of your weekly posts into things that would be healthy alternatives for them and move them through the continuum journey with you to asking you about your products and services. So you got to know, though, what your main moneymaker is, the benefits of what it is that they provide somebody, because on your social media posts, you're going to be talking all about benefits, and you're going to be transitioning your posts that you're talking about the benefits of what your product or service does for people into a call to action for them to learn more, to figure out if they would like to buy from you. A lot of people show up on social media and they're just making posts, but they don't know why they're making posts. And I call those purposeless posts. You don't want to be a pointless poster. So you got to understand, why are you posting? Who are you serving? And what is the goal that you're trying to accomplish? And if you're selling products and services, or if you have products and services that you sell, the goal is to acquire a new customer. Number 4, I would recommend coming up with 30 content ideas for the month. So basically sit down one day a month, and I typically spend 90 minutes. So in the workbook that goes with this episode and the planner, you'll actually see how I plan this, and it's really, really easy. It doesn't have to be that difficult, but I come up with 30 ideas, and I only do this once a month. So I'm not challenged every day to try to figure out what to post. I sit down in one time block of 90 minutes. I jot down all of my ideas, and you'll see that in the planner when you download the planner. And then every day I just spend 5 to 10 minutes making that post based on that idea that I already came up with. So I'm not having to think on the spot every single day. I've already got that planned out. Now, in that planner, you'll also see that 2 to 3 posts a week, I have a direct call to action for people to learn more about my products and services. And I recommend that you do the same, because as great as a funny cat video is for your audience, and they'll probably love you for posting that and engage all day long, you don't just want to have funny cat videos that are flooding your newsfeed, because they are not going to help you make sales. The fifth thing is you want to time block your day and make sure that you have enough time to accomplish your money-making activities. And on the tracker that you're going to download and see, when you pick that up, I actually give you your 30-day plan, and it's daily. So basically what happens is you can check off every day that money-making activity that you want to employ in your business. So the 4 things that you want to make sure that you're showing up and doing on social media every single day is you're going to spend 5 to 10 minutes warming up the algorithm. And what that means is you're going to be commenting, liking, and engaging on other people's posts before you make your post. That warms up the algorithm and basically says, hey, I'm here, I'm active, so that when you post, you actually have people that see your post. You actually get favored, and your post is shown to more people, which is ultimately what you want. The second thing that you're going to do is you're going to create your post and post it. So 5 to 10 minutes. Look at your idea list that you wrote down and go, okay, I'm going to grab that idea. I'm going to create this post, and I'm going to do this post. 5 to 10 minutes, do the post, publish it. The third thing that you want to do is you want to be present immediately to engage with the people that actually are engaging with your post immediately after you post it. This helps the algorithm as well get your post shown to the most people that it can get shown to. So what you want to do is make sure that you're creating two-way dialogue and conversation inside of the comments that happen. I always like to try to ask my commenters a question so that they comment back and we start a two-way dialogue. The social media algorithms love this, by the way. You also want to maybe go over to their profile, maybe like some of theirs. So you're engaging for 5 to 10 minutes on the people immediately that are engaging with your post after you make that post. And then the last thing that you want to do is schedule your day for either 30 or 60 minutes, depending on how your day looks and the time that you have that you can dedicate to this. But I would time block between 30 and 60 minutes a day to do active asking and active follow-up. So in your business, you have people all over on social media from all your posts that are asking, hey, can I have some more information? Or maybe they've left you a comment where you can ask them, hey, would you be interested in taking a look at this? I saw you dropped a comment on my post about XYZ. I'm curious, we've got this really cool product that helps with insert benefits, and I'm wondering if you would be interested in checking it out. This would be called active asking, and we always need to, if we're not in a place in our business yet where we have all these people coming to us and we've got business for days, customer orders going on for days, we need to make sure that we are actively asking to prime the pump. All right, so I schedule out 30 to 60 minutes to do my follow-up with the people that are in my pipeline and to do active asking reach outs. Okay, so this exact plan, you guys, I would do this if I was just getting started today, knowing what I know now and being in business for over a decade on social media and creating a multiple 7-figure brand and business. This is exactly what I would do. And I got you covered. I've got the planner, I've got the tracker all ready for you on the blog where you can print it out and you can work in it and it can hold you accountable to the activities that you know that you need to do. I challenge you to test this out over the next 30 to 60 days and see the impact that it has in your business. I know that it will have a major impact if you actually do the activity. So you can go and pick up that planner and tracker absolutely free over on my blog at tanyaeliza.com/243. All right, Rockstar, it is time for our champagne moment highlight of the week. This is where I take one of our valued comments that have come in from our followers in any one of our communities, and they share how my training has actually been able to help them in their world. I love you guys for sharing the comments. We try to highlight you each week in our episodes. Now, this champagne moment highlight of the week comes in from Rena Schaefer, and actually came here on my YouTube channel. And she says, I've watched about 5 of your videos and I'm hooked. I love the value and your authentic delivery. Thank you, Rena. We really appreciate your comment. Thank you for sharing that. And thank you guys for your comments, your likes, your shares. I truly appreciate it. And I really, truly hope that you're getting value each week when I show up for you. All right. I hope you got value. If you did, make sure to share this with anybody else that you think would love this content. Give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, and I will also make sure to link to 2 other social media marketing for beginners, or, in general, social media marketing videos episodes that I have for you here. And I will see you next week on Tanya Eliza TV.